This is Jacob Palmer here. Um, I have a little bit of a different hairstyle. Or maybe some of you who know me, um, it's a little bit of an existing one, but however, it's a little bit different this time. Instead of the hair going from here, it's actually down to here. So, yeah, it's getting long. But let's see here. Uh, oh, there is something currently going on about what you Sagittariuses are going through. So if you are a Sagittarius at this time, feel free to jump in. Or if you are a binge watcher of the channel, feel free to jump in. So here we go. Sagittariuses, you could be dealing with somebody who is, may have not have communicated anything to you quite yet. But however, I feel like deeper than the physical. Way deeper than just like text messaging, calling, you name it. You guys could be possibly interacting at a telepathic side of communication. So you guys could be coming at talking with each other in a very interesting way. So anyway, no further ado. Let's get to some tarot. What would like to show up for my Sagittarius? Oh, hey, how you doing, Josh? Josh was like, yo, said hey. So funny, man. We do have Gundy. How are you doing today? I'm good. How about you? And also, if anyone else would like to comment down below, by all means, it is definitely a open book. So if you want to comment down below, by all means. Ooh, okay. So we got some good cards in here. So, and also for some of you who might think that this might be touchy, it's okay. You know, this is card reading for a reason. So, we have the 9 of Swords. So this could either be you or your person. The third party isn't a part of this 9 of Swords. Maybe they tried to impact you and tried to toss you off or toss your person off. But I feel like you and your person have not really, at least spiritually, been knocked off, which is amazing. So it's good. there are some of you Sagittariuses, not the entire field of you guys, but I think there's a small amount of you Sagittariuses that may be dealing with somebody that maybe you found out that you liked, which happens. You know, I do experience some people on my own personal life that have done that. So you know, it happens. Oh, Josh said, "Sorry, can't find you." If you can just like do a refresh on the live and feel free to come back in. Um, yeah, yeah, stuff like that happens. Um, so Gundy said he just subscribed. Um, we have Josh who also subbed. Okay, nice. Thank you very much for the sub. Um, yeah, so it's like you're getting this kind of like a dream, or maybe like a daydream or something like that, that is kind of like, man, I really hope that my person doesn't fall. I hope my person doesn't drop away. And look, maybe maybe with this Five of Cups energy, which is a describer, it's kind of like there could be a third party that's trying to implement some kind of fear, but I feel like that implementation of fear is short lived. It's something that was never to have occurred. It was somebody that tried to do all that they could to demolish you and demolish your person, but you guys, you and your person are still connected, very specially connected. So I feel like you guys are really seeing each other deeply. Um, Gundy was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and make some vids." Yeah, yeah. You know, if you make some vids, man, you'd be doing some good work. You know, might be doing videos. It's like there's some way, shape, or form where it's like it has like a clearing energy to it. It has some kind of release energy to it. So it's like if you're not able to talk to the people that are face to face with you, you could talk to people that are like here, like through YouTube, or through if not YouTube, maybe through Twitter or through Facebook or something like that. So yeah, that's like a possible way of healing if there's no um, you know healing to like more spiritual ways of doing it, where it's like maybe you're doing like Reiki, or you're doing like uh, some kind of version of the healing that maybe either you implemented, somebody that you are connected to has implemented, things like that. So yeah. Um, So yeah, with the Five of Cups, it's like somebody tried to downplay your guys' love, and um and this downplayer was a third party. The person that um almost got downplayed could have either been you or your person. Take that one as best fits, but I see like somebody that almost got hit or maybe has gotten hit by this downplay, um, had a better connection to their person. Um, Whereas, there's these people that are trying to take you guys down. Kind of, this is kind of like French Revolution all over again, where it's like in the French Revolution there was like down with the king, down with the queen. It's like that energy where it's like there's these people that are ranting, going like, uh, we need better leadership, we need better solutions, and the thing was is that these people that are the king and the queen, or maybe even leaders. This could obviously maybe be in you or your person that has like that ebb, that flow, that energy of being a king or being a queen. It's like you guys are leading people like extremely well, and it's like these people try their very hardest to demolish you or to demolish your person. So that's why this 10 of wands is showing, that just came up not too long ago. So yeah, somebody thought that they needed to walk away from this situation, or maybe just like say, you know what, peace everybody, I'm out of here. That's what this 10 of wands is referring to, is like kind of like you've gathered all you needed, everything that is of high value to you, and you just walked out, you're out of there. And it could be including your energy of the throne, your energy of connection uh, to being a leader. Like that carries along with you, while everything that is just you know twigs, thorns, things like that, you just toss to the side, and people will be like, "Oh, let's go ahead and have some fun with that." And you're just like walking away going like, yeah, I'm fine. I have my life ahead of me and I'm good. So we have Elaine Fletcher. How you doing today? Thank you for being here. So yeah, it's giving me like this entire stretch so far. It's giving me like somebody is having some very worrisome dreams and stuff, where it's like somebody's maybe rocking back and forth in their bed or in a chair, or rocking back and forth on the floor, kind of like somebody that's like, man, this isn't feeling right. It's there's something that's got to be done. And it could be the action of like spilt milk, um, spilt spilt drink, maybe. So if this resonates with you, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. But I feel like I feel like these so-called potentials are not really potentials at all. But however, I feel like there is one very particular person that somebody on the outside tried to label as a potential for you, but it wasn't really a potential. It actually was your person. So that is why you are landing in this 10 of Wands, where it's like you're packing up your bags and you're maybe going towards your person. You know, that's what happens to a lot of angels. You know, where it's like they either find their love right then and there and fall in love, or they find out and they have to come rushing back in saying that that they found out that they loved that person. So it happens. You know, there's people like that do that. Ooh, okay. So our second phase of maybe something that you want to have confirmed, clarified, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles does refer to some kind of maybe by the time that you and your person meet, either if you guys already have met romantically, maybe you guys just like have this energetical click where it's like maybe you guys show up together and it's just like this click of wonder and excitement and things like that show up, and it's just like you guys kind of just like, I feel like for some of you guys who may be returning to each other, I feel like this is like an energy of like shyness, where it's like kind of like this, kind of like the energy where it's like somebody is handing you the ring or handing a ring to you, and it's like not the ring that they wear, but it's the ring that they're presenting to you. And it could be like this energy coming within you or coming within your person. It could be like a energy of like thanks, and they take it, or either they could personally put that ring on, or maybe if not, maybe it could be you put the ring on, or if it's happening the other way around, maybe maybe they're the one that is bringing the ring to you. It could happen in either way. And this is like beautiful. Like it's kind of like, while all the mess has been happening around you guys, it's like there's this one time where you and your person meet again after all that stuff has been happening, and you guys finally come together. So it's kind of like amidst the chaos, peace arrives. Okay. So not only peace arrives, but some kind of curiosity, maybe even a question. So it could be like your once your peace, your happiness arrive, it's kind of like, okay, so after the happiness has occurred, how are we going to move forward from here? Are we going to have a family? Are we gonna live together? That's like a couple sample questions that maybe could be popping up by the time of. It doesn't have to be exactly those questions, but I feel like there's some kind of at least one, two, three questions that pop up because it's like maybe, oh, actually maybe four questions. It's like three questions is like already seen. You know, you guys are already aware of these, or maybe by the time this happens, maybe you are aware of it. But it's like there's this one little question that you're trying to figure out. That very last question. And it's the question is, will we live on together? Hey, Red Flower, how are you? So, obviously, it happens. Like, obviously, if there is something good that happens, if there is something that occurs for the good, there's always this big saying. Basically, wherever we go, wherever we stand, whatever we do, things like that. There's always a equal darkness. That's what this Three of Pentacles is occurring as. So it's kind of like the energy of like, if we stand more closer towards the light, the dark will keep moving forward. So it's kind of like the energy of kind of like that equilibrium, where it's like the more good you input, the more output that there is of darkness. So it's kind of like, like good for you, like trying to embrace the good now, trying to bring forward the good. But it's like maybe this third party is trying to match up with you, or trying to match up with your person. It's kind of like giving me this energy of like somebody that is just not wanting to give up, not wanting to step back, not wanting to relieve themselves of trying to face you guys. And then we have the Three of Wands. This is the energy where you guys just, you and your person. This is the energy of where you guys walk away from that goofy old person. That person that keeps trying to bite some strings, or trying to claw their way up, Somebody that is trying to force their way on up compared to naturally moving their way on up. So it's somebody that doesn't go about things naturally. They go about things more artificially, or not just artificially. This person could obviously be an NPC, an AI. So that's what this person could be interacting as, is somebody that doesn't know shit. Um, so Red Flower said, please hit the like, subscribe, share, and comment. Uh, Send some love to Jay for the tarot week. Tarot week, tarot work. Maybe it could be weekly. Maybe you guys could be interacting in a more of a weekly energy on this. So it could happen. Yeah. And also, I think I will not only be the only one interacting with this, but also have Red Flower interact with this. She did say hello to all the new subscribers. So thank you very much, new subscribers, for being here and being a part of our lovely channel. So let's see here. Phase 3 of what needs to be confirmed for Sagittarius. Let's see here. So yeah, I feel like somebody that you are connected to, it could be your person. It could be maybe even just maybe for now your greatest of friends. It could happen. Like, it could be the greatest of friends, or it could be somebody that is on the road to being your lover, you know? And when I mean on the road to being your lover, I mean like somebody that's not abusing the love relationship, but somebody who is like, you know for a fact that they are your lover, and it's like somebody that you're moving in close to. Or if not, maybe this could be somebody that is already your lover. So with that in the frame of understanding, we do have this right here, the Four of Pentacles, as the main card for the third phase of what needs to be confirmed. So this could be your person, where maybe this could be like during the time frame of them trying to gather all the knowledge, the understanding, the information to talk to you after maybe some kind of break, for some of you who may be at a break with your person, or if not, maybe for some of you may have thought that you've lost your person. It's like they have some more information to talk with you about. Maybe something that is like, I would say something that they were trying to talk to you about, but it's like they still had this like shadow kind of like peering up on them. So it's like kind of like somebody who was like acting as like the what you call it, the it's like somebody who's acting as the supervisor of this person, or maybe somebody who's acting like a manager to this person, or uh, heck, maybe it could be somebody who's acting like HR to this person. It's like maybe your person goes like, "Hey, I need to tell you something. I have these feelings for you. I just want to know how you feel about it." And um, this person that has like this HR energy to them, they're like, they're like, "Do not do this. This is not acceptable." And it's like somebody who is kind of just like very short tempered, I would say. Somebody who is trying to uh, like kind of just be a grunt in some way, shape, or form. But that's why this Four of Pentacles is in this frame. Is like, it's the energy of reservance. It's the energy of kind of like, I know my person will show up some point, or if it's not that, maybe it could be like, I know me and my person are connected. It just depends on how this thing interacts. So it's kind of like somebody knows exactly that you guys are connected, but it's kind of like, in the frame of, let's bring each other together, kind of a thing. Um, but it's kind of like somebody's going like, kind of like breathing upon your person's neck, or maybe if it's not your person, it could be you. Maybe somebody's breathing upon your neck about your person. And look at that. So this could be somebody that, like the person that is waving the wand around. This could be somebody that's like, all the girls walk like this, and it's just like they're forcing somebody to walk like this, talk like this, act like this, interact like this, think like this, see like this, um, smell like this. Like it's giving me a person who is a controller. Hey, welcome back, Gundy. So that's what I'm getting about this Ace of Wands, is like it's giving me the energy of somebody who is forcing another person to act in a different way than they are naturally inclined to. So it's kind of like, oh, you're gonna force me to do this, I'm gonna force you to do that. And it's kind of like somebody who's just not secure about their life, for whoever is tossing around that wand. So it's like somebody who's like trying to persuade people to it's kind of like, I want to walk like you, talk like you, I want to be like you. So it could be somebody that is maybe watching a lot of Jungle Book, possibly. Or maybe they may be a monkey. Maybe there's somebody that is just acting like a total buffoon, you know? And this person that is being whacked and whipped and, you know, tossed into quote unquote shape. This person could be just like in the energy of like, you know what, I am just fucking tired of this. I am out of here. I don't want it anymore. I'm done. I'm through. I'm just fucking tired of this. You know, they're like walking out going like, you know, kind of like this, like screw this person. Like they walk off um and it's like it then forces this person with the wand in the picture kind of going like they start like trying to force their cry out. They're like, but what are you doing? Where are you going? And it's like this person's like, I'm tired. I'm tired of your shit. And it's like, yeah, they might have had some energy to put up with some of it, but it's like they have only limited amount of energy to where it's like by the time they reach the very end, they're like, all right, fine, I'm done. I'm out of there. I'm through with it. And it's like the person with the wand is like, but what about our time? And it's like the person that was like just kind of just sitting there going like that person's kind of just like starting to walk away going like giving the middle finger to the person. They're like, screw you. And it's just, you know, they finally, that person that walked away, they're like, finally, peace. So either female or male, that could be of your person, like their gender. If they are a male or female, you know, whatever gender it is, they are kind of just like getting to the point of like, okay, I am through with it. I'm tired of this fucking devil. So basically, they are they either could be saying like to other people that are about to interact with this devil, they're like, hey guys, look, that's a cheater, that's a devil, that's somebody who's making fun of us. And everybody's going like, what, a devil? That person's a devil? I should know. I should have known that person was a devil. And they go walk out, and it's just like that person's starting to have followers. That person's starting to have people that actually know about him, or know about him, or know about her. And it's just like, you know, they're walking out. Life is becoming much more simpler. Red Flyers, just like giving the smiley face. it's a good emoji there. We do have following the devil card. We do have the 6. We do have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups is referring to kind of like after the fact that you've and finally seeked peace, then comes this feeling of like, okay, I know I've been and always have uh, had a connection with my person, and it's just like it could either be you, it could be your person. It's like the either one of you is just like you just have that feeling of like, yeah, I feel my person, and it's just like you guys come together, at least spiritually, like not only just spiritually, but maybe even physically, maybe even maybe you have some kind of mental connection with each other, where it's just like maybe you guys can think a lot alike with each other, or maybe it could be like you guys are just like in that feeling with each other, where it's just like um, it goes to a more cosmical side of things. So it's kind of like this is giving me like out with the bad bitches and in with the good. This may be a comical joke here, but I'm gonna say it's like, you know, out with the bad bitches, in with the good bitches. um, and it'd be uh, like somebody could be like, "Oh, y'all bitches." Oh man, Comedy Central, guys, Comedy Central. People are tired of um, pessimistic thinkers that drain good energy from optimism. Yeah, exactly. I totally agree with that, Red Flower. You know, there's so many people out there that love draining energy, and it's like that's like somebody who is just like, I don't want to go to work today. Like they just slug around going into work, and it's just like, this person going like, doo, 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 yay, let's have some fun, and it's just like the person who's sluggish goes like, that person's looking nice, and they start inclining on the good energy, while the person with the good energy is going like, wait a second, something's not feeling right, and it's just like they might cough, they might sneeze, they might, uh, God forbid nobody does this, throw up. But I mean, it's energy. Um, so yeah, Red Flower said, I learned to stay away from negative people that are full of grudges against others. Exactly. That's totally right for you to do that. You know, so many people like they love having grudges over people, and I'm just like me personally, I'm kind of like, if you want to have a grudge, but do it over there. So that's what I'm personally like. But when it comes to other people that are the non-grudge people, they're kind of like, they could be hit by a grudged person, or grudgeful person, where it's like they could be like, hey, he did this, he did that, or if it's a she, maybe it could be, she did this, she did that, and I'm freaking tired of this. And that could be like, that could be kind of like a temporary win for this grudge person. So it's not like an official win. It's kind of like, it's a win. No, it's not a win. So it's like it leans in softly, then it shoots back. So Yeah, it's kind of like you confirm that there was somebody who had a grudge, but it's like there's also not just only people who carry grudges. There's also people who can either like get rid of that grudge, or maybe it could be somebody on the other side of the whole thing, where it's like they're getting rid of um, just like the action of grudge. Trying to create a protective barrier. Um, but that's only for a select few people. There are some other people that maybe bring about information of how to deal with these grudges. And you know, Aquariuses are actually very good with that. So if you have an Aquarius somewhere near you, feel free to ask them a question. So for the future, first angle of the whole situation, the future energy, we have the Hierophant. No, the Hierophant. Maybe somebody could be connected to a Hierophant. But this is the Magician. So this card is the Magician. I could be energetically picking up on the Hierophant. So you guys could be seeing some kind of godly like energy, or maybe heard about some kind of godly like energy, or maybe you did something and then all of a sudden this godly like energy showed up. It could happen in that way. Red Flower said age is just a number. Immature, egotistical people egotistic people won't be happy to see others move on. Yep. There are those kinds of people. And I have dealt with my fair share of those kinds of people. People that are very egotistical. So somebody could be the reason why the Magician card is out. Maybe somebody could be very magical. Maybe somebody could be very just a simple touch could change your entire life. That could be what's going on about this Magician, but not from a negative perspective, from a positive perspective. So I'm getting this as like maybe like like for example, a lot of the things that Jesus had done, it was like not only just dealing with physical stuff, trying to carry certain people from one place to another, but it was kind of like there are people that, like, for example, a leper, people that had scars all over them, and would be bandaged all over the place. He would basically just do one quick little tap, and then all of a sudden, the leper would kind of just like wake up, going like, what? I don't have any scars anymore. What? Where did all the scars go? And it's like they start unraveling and raveling and things like that. And it's just like it's just the energy of somebody who sees that person deeply, who sees that person exactly for what they have been dealing with, for what they have been going through, things like that. So that is the energy of not only just you Sagittariuses, but it's also the energy of Aquariuses, and also as well as Pisces. All three of you guys, all three of those zodiacs are well known for that type of an energy. So we also have the Ace of Swords. So, this could not only just be maybe even a touch of a hand. Maybe if somebody maybe has like a, maybe like a, what you call it, a fully dulled sword or ceremonial dagger, things like that. Maybe something that has been passed down from generation to generation in the family, or if it was something that like just energetically sat well with this person. It could be, or if it's not your person, maybe it could be you that has this. It's like you guys you guys or your person could be coming in with this sword or dagger or something like that, and it's just like you lightly touch on somebody, and it's just like their entire world changes in an instant. It's like maybe they could be having this like hurt knee, or they could be having like something go on with their elbow or something. They like maybe they could be having some strains in their heart. Maybe they could be having some neck pain. Maybe they could be having some shoulder pain, or maybe they could be having some thigh pain. It could happen like that, and it's like by the time you or your person that has that sword or dagger, like you would lightly touch that spot, and it's like the entire body just becomes completely healed and changed. So it's like um, that there is like the healing teachings of Jesus. So we also have this right here, the Nine of Pentacles. So this is giving me like the energy of like flourishment. Like this is giving me like the energy of maybe you've completed a like a way of healing somebody, or maybe you healed yourself, or maybe your person healed themselves, and it was just like fulfillment. That's what Nine of Pentacles is about. It's like you are flourishing and cherishing all that is around you. So it's like there's um like kind of flourishing and cherishing like the people that you healed, or maybe even if it includes you, like it's like the way and the amount of feats that you have completed. So that's what Nine of Pentacles is about. um let's see. Somebody could be very well connected to the spirit realm. Um, they could be really well connected to not just spirit, but also maybe connected to God Himself, where it's like maybe they are just like on this spiritual mission, where it's like they have to do this and complete it. Then they have to do this, and then they have to complete it, and then they have to do that and complete it. And it's like um, kind of like a mission, a lot like what Jesus did, where it's like he went from Job to Abraham. Then he went from Abraham to it just depends on what person that you are interacting with first comes through as. So yeah. So there are going to be some people who will probably interact in a more negative way, which happens Jesus also had stuff like that happen. Not only was he persecuted, but he was also having some situations where he was almost stoned. Somebody within the church thought it was blasphemous for him to have went around from place to place healing people, and he basically stood there, very fearless, telling people that, like, if you are fearless to the wrongdoers, if you're fearless to the people who have done you wrong, then you're a winner. You know, because you will have people who believe you, who will probably stand up for you. So that's Jesus's teaching, is that, yeah, there may be healing situations that you have to deal with, but there's also interactions that you also have to deal with. People that may not be the best of friends with you. You know, Red Flower said, "Jay, I just wanted to share something to you with you. I found out that the third letters from my first name and L, first name are you. Yeah, you. Okay. He is twin air sign, and and I am a Sagittarius fire sign. Yeah. So that's interesting that you guys have the letter U in the third spot. So yeah, that's very, very interesting. Is let's see, what would like to show up for the second phase of the future? Something that we would like to maybe be premised about. Something that is about to happen soon for the Sagittarius. About this situation. So I am also getting a flickering light that's happening in the background. So maybe somebody could be communicating to you. If not, maybe like if it's hard to hear their voice cosmically or telepathically, if you put it that way. Maybe they could be interacting with physical things such as lights, such as laptops, computers, phones, or maybe it could be just like you're doing something and all of a sudden a message pops up from your person, and you're just like, whoa, when were they thinking about this? And it's just like it astounds you, like, completely when it shoots out. Or it could be even if it's not your person, if you have that confirmation that you know for a fact it's not your person that is communicating you in that way, it could be possibly one of your guides. It could be one of your passed away loved ones, such as ancestors. It could be somebody that knew you deeply within the family, or maybe even a very close friend of yours that may have passed away. It could occur in that way. Let's see here. So I am hearing part two. I'm hearing part two. Take. So somebody could be maybe a internet um, talker, um, where it's like maybe they could be, you know, for example, maybe this could be a possibility where it's like, you know, talking on YouTube, or if it's not YouTube, maybe it could be Twitter, maybe it could be Facebook. You know, take what best fits with that, but not in a romantic way, but in more of like trying to create a much more wider community than what they originally had it. So it's like they're creating growth in people that surround them. You know, trying to um, trying to create a star within themselves, where it's like maybe they are a star within themselves, but it's like they are physicalizing it. They are bringing about themselves as like this famous star. That is coming from them. Where it's like they could be shining bright. Um, yeah. Then we have in the second phase, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is giving me like possibly, I would say, if you did have intentions of making it into a connection of someone else, that someone else is being downplayed. Um, not in the wrong light. It's kind of like maybe you were like, yeah, let's go get married with this person. Maybe that's what it was like in the past. But it's like nowadays you're just like, okay, I know exactly who my person is, and it's like it could be a energy of like you going like hopping into your real lover's car in a uh, proposed wedding, where it's like maybe it's before everyone from your family shows up or everyone from their family shows up, and it's like you're like maybe you get the text from your person, or maybe you get a call from your person, or maybe you're just like, I have a feeling that my person's here, and it's just like you run out and you hop into the car, and you're just like, drive, and you guys go have some fun with each other while driving, and it's just like you guys are laughing, giggling, having some fun. Maybe you guys could be having some getting married soon decorations on your car. So it's like, yeah, some very interesting stuff on there. Um, and it's like the person in the Queen of Pentacles, it could be somebody that is just like looking at their ring going like, man, I don't want you. And they toss the ring off to the corner, into the maybe into like a pond or something like that. And then and like this gives me like the energy of like somebody out of frame kind of like comes running up to the ring, and they're like, oh my god, this is a beautiful ring. And they like go like, hey, anybody around here who lost the ring, I actually really like it. And that's where this person and the Queen of Pentacles find their person. This could possibly be either your third party, or it could be possibly your person's third party. And guess what you guys are going to? Your very own personal and special wedding. The real one. That is what Four of Wands is about. Is like it's for some of you who are like, you know, the like you're connected into the original way of getting married. It could be like, do you, sir, take your lovely wedded wife to be with you? And they're like, yes, I do. And the wife, which either could be you, or if you're the one that's the husband, that's about to be fully wedded, the wife ends up getting asked the same question, and they're like, yes, please marry me. And you guys go ahead and listen to the priest, or the father, if you might put it that way. The father goes like, okay, now the husband and wife may kiss. And they both you guys both move in and go in for a kiss, and it's just like, you know, everybody in the crowd goes like, yay, yay, Sagittarius, yay. Or it could be could be even your guys's person, you know, on their side of the family. They could be going like, yay, good job, good job. And this could possibly be some possible zodiacs that I'm going to bring up that this person could be, just to clarify or confirm. This could be a Aquarius. Maybe a select few of you could be connected with a Pisces. Not all of you. There are a select few of you who could be connected to a Pisces. Then there could be, for some of you, a Scorpio. That could happen. Or maybe for some of you, it could possibly be a Gemini. Maybe a Libra. It depends on that Libra. If you are really connected to them or not. Red Flower said, Jay, you act like you are in a wedding ceremony for real. Yeah, I do feel like that sometimes whenever I talk to people about weddings and stuff. So it's good to have that kind of confirmation from you. Also, Red Flower said, you are so funny, Jay. Alexis is here. How are you doing, Alexis? Thank you for being here. If you want to, feel free to subscribe. If you feel like at any point in time this content looks um, somewhat helping, or if not, maybe really helping. There's also a like button either up here or somewhere over here. So if you feel like you want to hit that like button, by all means. We do have a share button, so if you have any fellow Sagittariuses around, feel free to share that to them. And also we have some lovely emojis somewhere down there that you can scroll around. So if you want, you can go you can go mayhem on those. So yeah. Alexis said, "I'm leaving a blessed day. Leaving. Oh, sorry, leaving. I'm like what? I'm having a blessed day. Hope you are too. I am definitely having a blessed day. Thank you for asking. Yeah. So then came in this energy, the King of Swords. So not only do we have the Queen of Pentacles in the same strip, but we also have the King of Swords. So what I'm seeing about this is that the King of Swords is representing somebody who could be very positively swift. So it's like they interact on something, but it's like they have knowledge and they have the knowing to deal with that. So it's like the King of Swords is kind of like in the Rider-Waite Tarot. It shows like this king like energy, or this king like person that's like kind of leaning in with like one hand on the shoulder rest, or the elbow rest maybe, and the other that's like leaning in with the sword that's like holding their hand up in the air. So it's kind of like that person has like, you know, I would say formal authority. So it's kind of like very very distinct. You know, stature, I would say. We have a lot of interactions that have been going on lately that that has been within this Queen of Pentacles to King of Swords flow here. It could either be like, if you may not be texting or calling your person, you could be telepathically talking to your person. So either through your mind, or it could be like you guys link hearts with each other. Not like link as in chains, but like link as in like you guys are kind of like bringing hearts around each other, you know? Let's see. Any remaining cards for the second phase of the future for our lovely Sagittarius? Let's see here. No. Okay. Well, looks like the second phase is pretty much self-explanatory by now, so that's good. Third phase. Third phase for the. Oh yeah. Yep. Third party's gonna get it. Third party is going to get it. Judgment. This is the energy of like Judgment Day, where it's, ooh, maybe somebody could be watching the movie Judgment Day, or maybe somebody could be just maybe seeing Judgment Day come in for them, where it's like, it could be somebody who's going like, man, I have something coming for me, and I don't really like it. And then all of a sudden, boom! They kick through the judgment kicks through the door. And this could be police. It'd be like, police, freeze! And they're like shaking the corner of the room. They're like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? What's and it's just like, it could be not only physical police, it could be spiritual police. Maybe this could be like, you know where the spiritual courts had to be involved, where it's like the spiritual courts come in, they're like, all right, you have done this, and this in your life, and I want you to claim yourself in those, and to state the statement of either guilty or innocent, and we will see so for who you are. And basically, either if they say, I'm guilty, I'm sorry, or maybe if not, maybe they go for like, I'm innocent, and it's like the court goes like, and the courtroom finds this person guilty, and it's just like it could be like, for some of you guys who have seen the really old games out there, where it's like it has like that big lettering word in front of you, where it could be like for some from some of you guys that play this game, it could be geez, what was it? Was it Phantom? No, not Phantom Menace. What was it? It was the Metal Gear. There we go. It was, maybe some of you may have played Metal Gear back then, where it's like they have that frame that says like dead or something like that, or it could be some of you guys could be seeing the frame of like I think it was like some kind of game out there where it was like you played a lawyer, and it's like by the time that you it's like you had to save whoever you're trying to save, and it's like you have to make sure that person doesn't get guilty, but it's like in that game, it's like you like if you end up failing and you don't save that person, you get this big frame of words that says guilty. And maybe some of you guys could be pretty much connected to that, or maybe seeing that happen to somebody, or maybe it could be what your person is seeing from somebody. So it could be interacting in that way. Alexis said, yes, I'm a Sagittarius. Just wanted to know about my correct path now that I mastered myself. Yeah, I'll definitely get that question in after the main side of Sagittarius' reading. So once I'm done with Sagittarius reading, I'll get your personal. So yeah, somebody's in judgment. Not judging, but I would say in judgment. So it could be somebody that is just like maybe they tried to judge other people, but then all of a sudden, blammo! Now they're the ones being judged. So it's kind of like this energy of like an eye for an eye kind of a thing. This could be possibly what a Leo is interacting with, or what a Leo is being hit by, because there are some Leos that are going through this. Also, even for the negative aligned Pisces. Kind of like those of which that are sincerely negative aligned, like they are just like, well, if I'm not gonna have a good day, then nobody's gonna have a good day, and that's what this person is feeling, where it's like, I want everyone to feel what I feel. That's what this person is doing. But however, maybe your person is kind of like, instead of having other people feel what they feel, I would say to you guys that this person could be trying to, if it is your person, it could be that they're trying to show at least snippets of what's been happening to them, where it's like, it could be somebody that's like, hey, down with the king, down with the queen, and they're like, this could be the energy of them being energetically stoned to death. It's like, stone them to death. And it's like, your person's going like, stop, don't do that. Hey, get off me. That could be what may be coming from your person, if they are the one stuck in this judgment. If they aren't stuck in the judgment, it could be that this third party is stuck in the judgment because they have judged somebody or judged quite a few people, and now that judgment comes swirling on back towards them. Let's see here. Let's see what would like to describe this judgment card for anybody who wants to hear any further in depth. Maybe have any kind of confirmations if any of you are around this energy of judgment right now at this point in time. King of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody thought it would be nice to buy love. Somebody that was like, hey, here's some bands, here's some money, here's my cash. It's raining, and it's just like this person's like, maybe they could be going like this. If they're a woman, maybe they could be going like this. But yeah, you know, your person is just like I'm tired of this bull crap. You know, I'm tired of it. Like to the point now where it's like I would say whoever is trying to throw around judgment, the person who is trying to overjudge people, those those people are, or maybe even your person, are just like, yeah, I could give two shits for you. And it's just like, not towards you, Sagittarius, but towards this person that's trying to, you know, toss around dollars like it's nothing. You know, somebody that's like day in, day out, they do rain the money kind of thing, and it's just like, this gives me like a player is trying to play a real person, or a PC, yeah, like an NPC is trying to elude a real person. But here is where the Matrix comes in. This is where the Matrix comes in. Do you take the red pill, or do you take the blue pill? Or if you put it this way, do you take do you take the red glasses, or do you take the blue glasses? So it's kind of like the red glasses is kind of just like, you're telling whoever is showing those two things, kind of like, you want to exit the Matrix. You want to show everybody that like you see past the Matrix. But with the blue side is kind of like, yeah, oh nice, look at all the flowers, look at that structure changing, look at that person that is just like randomly changing their color. You know, it's kind of like that. So Alexis said, crow yelling confirmation, low vibes. Yeah, that's totally on point right there. Like I feel like the crow yelling is kind of like the crow's going like, hey, wake up, wake up. So maybe you guys could be like having that confirmation or clarification. Then there is our lovely red flower said, wow, Sagittarius Alexis. And then Alexis said, I like the blue tinted glasses, not the rosy. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The rosy ones, they do hinder a lot, but I feel like the red allows you to see the real life, like what is real. Whereas the blue glasses or the blue pill basically takes you into the Matrix and allows you to still play in the Matrix. So yeah. Anything else to describe this Judgment card? Alongside with the King of Pentacles. Okay. So these ones aren't gonna come out on to the table, but I will describe them real quick. They're kind of like extracurriculars for you guys. We do have the Seven of Swords card, which is kind of like all about somebody who is protective. It's kind of like that cat right there. He's not focused on the wand. He's focused on whoever is waving the wand. So it's kind of like somebody who's going like, geez, these games. That's what this cat is going like. So then there is the Page of Cups. So it could be somebody that has just like maybe childish feelings. Where it could be like somebody that could be easy to, you know what, kind of like throw up inside that toilet there. Or it could be somebody that is just like man, this they're having me say a very specific phrase. If this grosses you out, I totally understand. But they're having me say like somebody who is drinking out of the toilet. Yeah, it's like ew, and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to be that person. So then there is this Seven of Wands, which is kind of like yeah, and also I missed out on something about the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords, I meant to say alongside all that stuff, was like somebody could be as well trying to run off, trying to hide from the circus, which I feel like is the real person, the real good person that has like positive energy. Or if it's not, maybe it could be somebody that is has maybe done something and they're hiding from it. So it could be either way in that situation or scenario for you guys. With the Seven of Wands energy, that one is all about like somebody who could be just like proud to protect. So it's kind of like they are not focused on the person, but they are focused on the wand. So it's like, don't focus on the person, focus on the weapon. So that's what this is showing up as. Because it's kind of giving me like, if you focus on the person, like if you're looking at them in the eyes and you're trying to prevent them from coming in with their main weapon, they could come in with a side weapon. So that's kind of what Filipino style teaches you, is like that person doesn't have one weapon and they have a second one. So that's like a big confirmation for you guys. It's like, you know, if that person is coming in with negative energy, you know, they have some backups. They have backups. So, hey, don't worry if I don't state your comment at this point when it shoots in, but I will definitely get them stated very soon. So just don't worry about me getting it out right then and there. I'll definitely state it out very soon. Let's see here. All right, so looks like guys are wanting me to take a pause. So before I do more cards, I'm gonna go ahead and get through some of these comments. We have Red Flower said Sagittarius is very kind and uh, loves to help. Yeah, exactly. Alexis said, unfortunately, yes. But it's sorry guys, camera fell. Maybe maybe something occurred where maybe for example maybe your camera fell, or maybe somebody thought it would be nice to play tricks, so they like maybe knocked your camera or your phone down, so that could be of confirmation. But yeah. So yeah, to continue, Alexis said, unfortunately, yes, but it was about self-mastery, 100%. Exactly. I totally get you word for word there, Alexis. Like big time. Red Flower said, Jay, Sunday will be the full moon. Do you have in mind to do something special for your lust? What was it? Your for my for my sign? Yeah, I do. I definitely do. Yeah, for the full moon that's coming out, there's kind of like something in terms where we have to like write down stuff, and it's just like in terms of confirmation, it's in terms of kind of like something that we want to have cleared off, like something that is just I would say more negative than positive, I would say. So if anything is occurring in the negative in your life, it's good for you to first write a list of things to clear, and then put down whatever you want to have cleared below that. Also, as well, the moon is also good for new things that are coming in. So you can also, after the things that you want to get rid of, there you can put in like, okay, things to bring in, and you would list all the things that you want to bring in for yourself. It could be, for some of you guys who are good on money, good on the housing, good on car, things like that. You could just say like, okay, I just want to have a nice, peaceful day ahead of me. It works. Then you can also put in like maybe like for example, if you were dealing with monetary issues, you could be like, okay, I want a uh, clean path forward with money, being able to have you know dot dot dot, and whatever you want to fill in with that dot dot dot. But yeah, it's kind of just like you're able to move forward in positive energy, being able to move forward in a clear state, creating yourself this um, clear path forward of getting rid of the things that may be lingering, may be staggered in your energy, things like that. Um, Alexis was like, sounds like karmic BS. Exactly. There's so many people out there who love to just toss around karmic BS. Like people who are just like, hey, I like you. And you're just like, oh, I don't like you. I'm not really at all connected to you. And they're like, we should talk sometime. And you're just like, as if. And that's just like with the karmic people. If it is somebody who is truly and honestly your person, and they're not karmic, maybe it could be just like very peaceful, like very uplifting, where it's like kind of just like somebody who maybe does something that maybe might be a little gigglish or dreamish, but it's like they don't want to what's that word? They do love you, but it's kind of like they don't want to override on some things. So it's kind of like they show love, but they don't want to show themselves as like overbearing or overshowing. So it could happen in that way. Red Flower said, good idea, Jay. Thanks. Alexis said, I can tell if people are karmic. They make me sick these days. Yeah, don't they? Don't they? They like I totally agree with that. They totally make anybody who's in a good energy totally sick. And I feel like that's kind of like what they want to have physicalized, where it's like they want to make you physically sick. That's what what these karmics want to do, is like they want to kick you into being officially sick. Alexis said, yes, sex addictions. Uh-huh. There are some people who are like that. People that just can't get a grip about themselves. So, ooh, yeah. I was just about to say exactly what this card was bringing out. The Queen of Wands energy. The Queen of Wands energy is kind of just like somebody could be interacting with relaxation, sleep, doing their own thing. And with this King of Pentacles that came beforehand, it's kind of just like somebody's like, I just want you to do this. And, you or your person is just like, I'm tired. And it's like somebody that is just too hyped on on sex. They're too hyped on going for that thing and stuff like that. They're like, hey, wake up in there. Hey, I want to have some fun. And it's just like, this person's like, all you'll ever do is just have fun. I'm not about that. I'm doing my own thing here, you know? And they're like, that's not acceptable. I want to keep going. I want to have fun. And that person's like, yeah, go have fun with someone else. I'm doing my own thing. And they're like, hey, you over there. You want to have fun? And they just like go walk off. And you're just like, maybe you could be seeing this, or if not seeing this, maybe your person is seeing you do this, and it's just like either one of you who is seeing that person do that, um, it's just like pure connection. Like you guys are really seeing each other. Uh-huh. Alexis was like, and I'm like, no means no. Exactly. Exactly. Like no one knows what no means until they get like a taste of that. So yeah, it's like maybe this could be like a really young person. Like it could be between the ages of 16 and 20, for maybe their age currently. But maybe this could be somebody that's just been like, they've been out for the streets, man. They've been out for the streets. You know, they've been. If this is a guy, this could be someone that's chasing that pooty thing, or they could be if they are a woman, they could be going like, man, yeah, I gotta go get me some of them. I gotta go get me some. Like they're going for like every man's middle part, like crotch. Like they're going like somebody's just so freaking like quote unquote hungry, you know. So Alexis said, I'm a mother. I'll have fun with the 5-year-old. Red Flyer. Oh man. And then Alexis said 26 years old. He's getting professional help though. Hmm. So it's interesting that you said 26-year-old, because I am a 26-year-old. So I'm surprised that you're saying 26-year-old, because this kind of sounds a little bit around my age. So let's see. Is there anything else left over for the third phase of the future before we wrap up with Oracle? Let's see here. Somebody could be watching like superhero movies, or yeah, like I'm getting this like Oh, maybe Star Wars. Like somebody's watching Star Wars. It's like ba 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 ba. Or maybe for some of you guys that are watching superhero movies, this could be um like um maybe Batman music, Superman music. Like somebody that is just like into like top end superhero movies. Um, Alexis said, "I love Marvel movies." Yeah, yeah. I actually I don't love every Marvel movie, but I do enjoy very specific Marvel movies. Um, excuse me. Um, I would say I really do like the original Spider-Man. Um, that and also like the original Spider-Man, as in like the old cartoon Spider-Man, like the good oldies, and then also as well as the very first realistic Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire. Um, I really like that one because in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie, it was like he really touched hearts in that one, where he was like, he's not there to kill every villain. He's there to save um, the people who have been villains for all their lives. Like for example, Doc Ock, where he's like he sees Spider-Man in his eyes, and he's like shooken back, and he's like, "Oh God, man, what did I become?" And that's where he then ends up saving Spider-Man compared to killing off Spider-Man. And that would have ended up like Spider-Man 1 and 2, and no third movie. So Alexa's like, um, yes, I love Toby. Yeah, exactly. Not only do I like his Spider-Man role, but there were a few other movies that he's been in that I also liked from him. Um, there was one movie where I think it was like about him in like some kind of I think it was like some kind of apocalypse movie where like the world was starting to end, and like he was on this like moped trying to get from one place to the other, and it's just like he had to bring his girlfriend along, and it was just like it went to the point in time where it was just the two of them living, and like everyone else had either died or disappeared. So yeah, and it was just like a mention of like where uh oh Alexis is like uh he great actor in Glory Days. Yeah, exactly. Like Glory Days was actually a really good movie. I've seen it before, and man, I kind of teared up with that one. Um, yeah. Also, the part where like, um, what was his name? I think it was like the actor's character in Spider Man. I think it was like Harry, the son of the Green Goblin, where he's like, um, he takes the suit of Green Goblin and modifies it, and like becomes I think it was like Green Goblin Jr. or something like that, or Hobgoblin, or it was something like that. But it was just like he tried to go up against Spider-Man because he knew that like Spider-Man was the one who killed his father. So then once he learned who Spider-Man truly was, that's when he got taken aback. He was like, "What? Spider-Man's you?" And Tobey Maguire. Sorry, guys. I hope you guys are still seeing me. The YouTube YouTube Live had a refresh, so hope you guys are still seeing me. Um, yeah. Anyway, that's when he went from trying to chase down whoever killed Spider-Man, or Spider-Man, whoever killed Green Goblin, to trying to kill off Spider-Man, knowing that it is Peter Parker underneath the mask. But then I think something that Peter Parker stated to Green Goblin, Green Goblin's son, he said like, um, he was like, "I'm sorry for killing your father." He he had a he had some kind of vengeance over me, and I at the last point decided to not kill him, and that's when his glider killed him, and that's when Green Goblin's son basically changed his mind of killing Spider-Man, and ended up protecting Spider-Man from Venom. So yeah, that's I think that could be the energy of even what's tagging along with this card here, Ten of Swords, where the it could be like maybe you state something that like brings your person in, or maybe it could be the vice versa. Maybe your person says something that brings you in. It could be happening in any of those ways where it's like you guys come together, and it's like um, it like changes you guys from attacking each other to loving each other. You know, where it's like I would say really talk with your person, like the person of you, because if you talk to anybody else besides your person about this, it could really scratch up your relationship, not just with your person, but also just like the field of the connection, the connectivity abilities with your person, things like that. Yeah, Alexis said makes sense. Yeah. Anything else before we move on to the Oracle? Yeah. They're being very talkative on the whole yeah, being very talkative about the extracurricular. It's like, there's the lovers energy. Then we have Queen of Swords. So this could possibly be confirming that this is a air sign. So for all my Sagittariuses that are connected to a air sign, uh, please feel free to comment down below, either in the live action or in the aftermath. So feel free to do that. We do have the Sun as well, and the Queen of Cups. So this could be like either something that gets said in the early morning, or this could be something that is said before it becomes the AM. So interesting. So interesting. So also as extracurriculars for you guys, we do have the Chariot and the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So you could be in interaction with some kind of movement, because the Chariot is kind of like your movement. You're moving towards your goal. You're moving towards possibly a person, um, where it's like maybe you found out something particular about somebody that moved you towards them. And the Ten of Cups is referring as like completion, as like, you know, you achieved something that you thought you would have never achieved. You know, Alexis said, "My path is of an air sign. Yeah, I'm just generally moving." So that's, yeah. And feel free, if you have any funny jokes that you'd like to comment down below, you can. Um, I love jokes, so I'm I would say not romantically with jokes, but I would say I do enjoy laughing about jokes, to like kind of get that laugh out there. So yeah, but romantic side of love, that's a different thing. It's more personal, you know. That one is kind of just like, you know, you're just giggling, you're having fun with your person. That's what oh that's what the personal side of the whole love comes out as. So first oracle card. This is like spirit of animal oracle card. I think it was, which one was this? It was Archangel Animal deck. That's what it was, by Diana Cooper. So if you guys are wanting to possibly get this for yourselves, um, there are some that are through, I think, Amazon. If you guys are big Amazon buyers, um, there are some on Diana Cooper's website. So if you want to get it from there specifically, you can. Also, as well as, you know, if you buy them from any other type of online source, you can. Um, and that's just if you end up seeing them on those sources. But yeah, with the llama, we do have the energy of like, um, I would say, if you're dealing with a third party, there are some boundaries that you need to enforce. Or if it's not you that is dealing with a third party, it could be your person that is dealing with a third party. That it's kind of like not dealing as in like they are in love with them, or they're dealing with them in terms of man, I'm dealing with this person. It's kind of like dealing with them as in like, okay, I just need to do this, get the hell out of the way, and just move on with my life. So it's kind of like um, this could be the energy of the air signs, where it's like they quickly do something and they move on. So yeah, Alexis said making jokes is a really good way to uh, let's see here, alchemize energy. Yeah, yeah, it's definitely a good way to alchemize it. You're totally right about that, like 100%. And the thing about this llama is like somebody thinks that like you're not going to enforce this these boundaries on them, but I feel like you are. And it's kind of like I know you're going to walk around and live your life, but I'm going to send you some motherfucking boundaries, man. And they're like, what? What? You're gonna give me boundaries? And it could be somebody who doesn't have any boundaries from you um, at all. Like somebody who's just never been given boundaries. Or it could be somebody who may have some boundaries from you, and maybe just is just still a nuisance in terms of trying to be a nuisance of your relationship with your real lover. And what I mean by real lover, I mean like it's somebody who you dream to be with, and it's just like you don't want to say out loud, you know, somebody that's just like connected to you, and it's like it could be that time where it's like maybe back then you're covering up, going like, hey, I really like this person, but like in your heart you're like, I actually like this person. So it's kind of like that. Or maybe for some of you, it could be like you are just full on heart loved, and it's just like you're full on connected with your person, but maybe it's like a struggle to be connected with that person. So it's kind of just like creating a clear path forward towards your person, creating a set of boundaries towards a third party, either if they're the one interacting with your person or if they're the one interacting with you, you know, where it's like they're trying to be a biznatch, you know. Let's see here. Any others? It could be just that one for you guys. It could be. Anything else for Sagittarius to take in? Or Oracly. Okay. I was about to say a joke there, but I was like, nah, that's too adult like for me to say to everybody, because I know there are some of you guys who may be having some children listening, so it depends on if you guys have children listening in. If not, then I'll just go straight ahead to saying it. But um, if so, I'll just let me know, and I can avoid saying some of the adult like stuff. Alexis was like, "You're telling me a grown man acting like that?" Yeah, there are some grown men that act like that. Not all grown men, but there are some grown men that do that. So it's not like it's not like a shame fest that this is going on as. It's kind of like very particular people are gonna have to be blamed. I would say, like kind of people that are coming in kind of negative Nancy kind of a thing. So yeah, second card I already showed you guys. I hope you guys are able to see it. Kingfisher. So this could either be your person or this could be you. Kingfisher is all about being patient, being focused. So your person, if they're the one that may have been wrong done, and they're just like trying to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, trying to wait for that proper moment to connect with you, to be there with you. I feel like the kingfisher may not be only focused on the fish, which could be that fish could be you, or if it's in the other way around, maybe you're the kingfisher and they're the fish. It could be that not only is there fish there, but there could be a shark. This could be this could not only be fish, um, like just like fish that are wandering around in the water, but it's like there's also as well as sharks. So it's kind of like a fish is swimming in shark infested waters, and it's like they're trying to find some kind of safe place to be. But I feel like either if that is you or if that is your person, yeah, just um, take what best fits about that Kingfisher card, because somebody is trying to get themselves out of this shark infested water, because it's like these sharks are trying to go like, hey, look at him or look at her, it's fresh food, fresh fish is on the menu, boys. And it's just like they're chasing after them. Do you guys remember Finding Nemo, where it's like the sharks were like we do not eat fish. We're only herbivores, and they like eat like plantations and stuff and plankton. But by the time that they had that smell of blood, they're like, I think fish is back on the menu, boys. And it's just like they start chasing after these fish. But it's like the other few sharks were like, no, 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 don't smell it, don't smell it. And it's like, oh man, this is gonna be too late. I think you're gonna have to find some place to hide and be safe. And yeah, it was just like, you know, or this could be in reference to like, how Nemo was in that fish tank, and like the seagull was trying to like swoop up swoop up Nemo and try to bring him into the water out in the bay. So that could be another possible reference to what's going on. Is like, there's all this chaos happening around the tank, and like the seagull was like, okay, I just need to get this fish here and bring him out so that I can save him. And it's just like, by the time that happened, the doctor was like, "Hey, you get out of there! Get out of here! You're not supposed to be in here." And it's just like, somebody. It could be you, could be your person. It's due to like you guys trying to help your person that causes these other mofo's to chase whoever the savior is out. They're like, "Get out of here! Get out of here! You're not supposed to be here." And it's all coming together. Like it's all meaning all one thing, is that the bad people are the ones that are the ones preventing the saving, compared to the ones such as like Nemo's father, where he was trying to search all hell and creation to bring Nemo back. Or even Dory. Like how not only was Dory helping out with I think it was like Melvin. I think Melvin. I'm trying to remember what his name was, but how Dory even had a story of her own, where she went lost. It could be some shit like that. So, yeah. So I do have Alexis saying, yes, I always see cranes, which often signify parent as well. A parent, parent, which signify patient as well. Yeah. Um, Red Flower said, "I am tired and I am going to sleep now. Have a good night to Jay and Alexia. Alexia. Alexis. I do have a friend of mine who has a daughter named Alexa, so I'm just like, sometimes when I read your name, it's like sometimes the name Alexa comes about, where I'm just like, I've seen Alexa so much in my life because we would always like go for vacations and stuff. That it's like Alexa is more prominent than Alexis. So not to go ever against your name. It's just sometimes names do ring a bell much more than others. But yeah, I hope you have a good night, Red Flower, by the way. I'm aware. Well, I'll 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 still be haunted. I'll still be haunted. That's funny. Um, and Alexa said, "I have a cousin named Alexa. So I called her baby baby Lex. It's you know that's a sweet not only name but nickname for your sister. For your sister. Oh my God, cousin. There you go. Welcome back in, Gundy. How you doing? Anything left over for Sagittarius to take in through the Oracle cards? Dude, man, I think whatever I ate earlier is starting to get into my belly heavily. Man, give me 1 second, guys. Something is really trying to irritate my eyes. This could be maybe something that's going on. It could be possibly something that you're trying to watch out for. Um, you know, such as somebody that maybe is tossing up energy, tossing up like curses, going like, make sure that this person doesn't see, or make sure this person is losing their sight. Kind of like crazy things like that. So yeah, you might want to like if you ever have stuff like that happen where it's like you're losing sight, if you're having issues, trying to open your eyes or something like that, like put out some kind of return to sender energy, and it will definitely work like magic. It'll just spark all that stuff away, Okay. I might want a second to fetch that one. It went shooting all over the place here. So give me 1 second. Let's see here. Let's see if I can grab that one. Oh, okay. So that wasn't that far. Got it. Cool. So we do have Wolf. Oh, okay. So maybe the reason why that card flung, and when I said it wasn't that far, maybe somebody who is of this wolf energy is quote unquote not far. So that could be of resonance to you guys. It says here for the wolf, be independent but work together. Somebody is maybe trying their very hardest to create a codependent energy with you, or codependent energy with your person. But I feel like you and your person are very particularly independent. So I feel like you guys are like, even though that you guys are connected together and you do things together, I feel like you guys are also on the same level independent. So that is what makes your guys' connection very special, very sacred, very specific. That's what I'm getting here, is that the wolf is going um like kind of like, hey, you're part of the community, please be with us, you're supposed to be down here with us. And you're just like, instead of being just a regular everyday wolf, you're a lone wolf. A lone wolf. Same thing with your person. Not just you. Your person is a lone wolf. So it's like the both of you have that energy of being a lone wolf, which is great. So, yeah, that's pretty much your guys's general reading. Um, Somebody could be trying to talk to you telepathically. This could be your person, or if not, maybe a really, really good friend of yours, like somebody that is um, wanting you and your person to come together. Um, this is kind of like the energy of like somebody is trying to tell you that like love is going to really happen. Like if you really meet up with your person again, if it's somebody that you have to return to, or if not, maybe if it's just like first sight love, then it happens. You know, where like you guys can finally come together and you know even spiritually rejoice. But yeah, let's go ahead and wrap up with our comments, and then we will get into Alexis's personal. Um, Alexis was like, "No, he's not far, but I also have wolf spirit animals, and so does he. I tried texting him. Yeah, so that could be of resonance with you guys, where it's like you guys are really aligned with each other in that spirit, where it's just like you guys maybe it's just like you point towards something where it's like you have this um I would say very stoic look, where it's like it gives me that energy of like you guys standing on this like pier or some kind of like ledge of some kind of mountain, where it's like it's like that, um, where it's like you guys are on the very ledge, kind of just standing there, and it's just like um, you're standing like this, but you're looking downwards. Or if not, maybe it could be late at night, and it's just like the moon's pointed out, and it's like you guys could be going wild, or it could be like you guys are going like, hey, you want to howl? You want to howl at the moon with me? And the other one goes like, yeah, sure. And you're like, 3, 2, 1, and you go like, oh, and you just like have the most wonderful nights that you guys ever get with each other. And that's where I would say the love opens up, where it's like it goes from having fun physically to having fun spiritually, and it's just like you guys say like you guys could be laying on your back in the in like a grass field, or maybe in some kind of flat area of the mountain, and you're just like, man, I had the most wonderful night. And it's just like there's like stars shining above you guys, the moon's very bright shining upon you guys, things like that. And it's just like you guys are like, you know what, I could not have asked for any more. And you guys just you guys could end up making out, or maybe you guys could be maybe at least maybe hugging each other or cuddling with each other. So that could be the least of it, where it's like, no lesser than that. So for personal, for you, Alexis, let's see here. What would like to come about for Alexis? Okay. So this here is in the past. Somebody could have been a little bit of a spilt milk with you in the past, or maybe if they weren't your spilt milk, maybe you were their spilt milk. It could happen in either way, but somebody had been the spilt milk of this situation. Anything happening in the here and now for Alexis, please? In the here and now for Alexis. Okay. So somebody is trying to forcefully have you and your person be spilt milk towards each other, but I feel like that spilt milk was short-lived because you guys came back together. You guys came back together with this Nine of Wands. So it's kind of like the Nine of Wands is kind of just all about like maybe you said something, maybe you did something, maybe you brought up something towards your person that like brought the two of you secretively together. And the secretively part is kind of just like it allows you and your person to win. It allows you and your person to come together. And that card is the here and now. So it's kind of like you may have said something or done something to your person that kind of just like confirmed to your person that like, hey, look, you guys, the two of you guys are really well connected to each other, and it's just like nothing will split you guys apart. And it's just like these people out here are trying to berate you guys and trying to murder you guys and trying to toss you around and all that stuff. And it's like you guys are really connected. Like nothing is gonna break that connection. You know? Like once you're connected, nothing is gonna break that connection. Now, not unless if that person done something so wrong that they actually intended to break that connection to the point where it's like, they chose otherwise and they went with some third party. But that is not the case of what you're dealing with, Alexis. The case that you're dealing with is that your person actually, in matter of fact, really likes you and actually is happy for this confirmation for the both of you to share with each other. In the future for Alexis, what would show up for Alexis? In the future for Alexis, what would like to show up? Okay. Oh, okay. So we have a twofer. Lovely twofer. So interesting. Interesting. So, Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Wands in the reverse. Um, that means that like you guys are in full content, and you guys are not gonna back away from each other, and it's just beautiful. Like you guys are really well connected with each other. There ain't no walking away. There ain't no disappearing from each other. Like you guys are fully connected with each other. You guys are synced in with each other. And it's just like, all these other mofos love to just like, downgrade you guys and try to push you guys around, but that ain't happening. That's not gonna, you know, uh toss you into the devil's pit or anything like that. It's kind of just like you and your person are soulfully, spiritually, physically connected, and it's just like you guys are one of a kind. Alexis said, "I know he does. He just needs to heal more." Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. There are some people that we people may be connected to that are just like they need to heal first before they interact with a deep connection in the full sense. You know, it's like they can still interact, but by the time that they fully heal, um, that's when they will start showing some pretty deep feelings. Like the type of feelings that you wouldn't tell any other. Uh, Alexa said, "No, the Lord vindicated the both of us." um, that might happen, but here's the thing: when when vindication happens to the righteous of lovers, the ones that are really meant to love, they are not vindicated by God or Lord, but they are vindicated by those that are trying to become the followers of the Lord or God. The type of people who are um, not like they already have the energy of it, but like the people that are like, I want it, I want to be there, I want to be a follower, I want to do that, I want to do that. Kind of like the people that are kind of like they are two-faced, the type of people that lie through their teeth, those kinds of people. So those are the type of people that try to vindicate you guys. But however, there are some instances where God does vindicate some people, where the Lord vindicates some people. The Almighty Lord. I love jokes sometimes. But anyway, here's the thing: Jesus always cares about the real relationships. The type of relationships that you could go to the ends of the world with. even past the world, like, because there's even the space, there's even stars, there's even the moon, the sun, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. you know so it's just a matter of people finding their right ways. But anyway, that is your personal, Alexis. Feel free to let me know if that ever resonated with you, or if that either even helped you, if you do it that way. Also, for some of you guys that are completely new to this channel, that have just jumped in, feel free to hit the subscribe button, go to the top notification bell, so then you can be notified by every single live that we put out. Also, we do have, Alexis said it did help. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm glad it helped. Yeah, if you guys want to subscribe, please do. If you guys want to share to anybody who may be a possible Sagittarius, or if you want to share to anybody who would just love to see this content that I'm bringing out, Sagittarius, Aquarius, whatever zodiac sign there is. Also, I do end up doing religious prayers. So if you guys ever want to attend prayers, by all means, be there. So yeah. Also, on top of that, there are some recordings and possibly maybe in the future some lives that I will post that are kind of just like about inspiring people, trying to wake up people, trying to get them awakened. That will be some of the lives that I will do some point, hopefully in the future. And also, I do have some videos already posted. So if you guys want to see those, it's gonna be a little bit of a squirrel there. Squirrel. Squirrel. Oh my god. Maybe somebody could have seen a squirrel. Somebody could have maybe had a whole bunch of squirrels around. But yeah, it's like, if you want to just scroll around, make sure you meet up to like some of the more earlier recordings on our YouTube. That's more of like the inspirational side of our channel. So if you guys want to attend those, by all means. You don't have to, but if it calls to you, you can. Also, there is a like button. If you see it up here, if you see it over here, or if you see it all the way down there, you can. not down there, down here. Like in the box, below the live screen. You can do that. There is also, as well as a scroll wheel for some of our live watchers. So if you want to, you can go crazy on those. It's like emojis that you could pick out from. So any emoji can do for you guys. Also, there should be somewhere around here, there should be a heart. If not, then do what you can with the like button. But the heart button shows that you loved the live. So if you see that, feel free to hit that if you loved the live. But yeah, if you want to, feel free to attend any of those posts in the posts section of our channel. There are some very specific information for anybody who's in an Aquarius here. And also, as well, I think maybe like a day or two from now, I'm going to be posting on the post section something for the Sagittarius. So, yeah, just keep a close eye out if you are Sagittarius. If you're an Aquarius, please take a look at that post section because there you might find something very, very particular that might help. Also, yeah, I think some point Saturday. No, no, not sorry. Scratch Saturday. Sunday. Some point Sunday. Um, in the late night, I will be posting a live prayer. So if you guys want to attend that, by all means. Anyway, I hope all of you sleep well. Take care. I know this was a long live, but it was worth it though. I hope all of you have a good one. Take care. Love and light, as always. Peace.